You don't know me, and that's totally okay, because one day I hope you will learn who I am. My name's Kelpie, and I want to be a YouTuber. It's been my dream since I was like 10. Since I was 10 years old, I had my little iPod Touch that my dad got me for Christmas one year, and I remember that I would sit and watch Minecraft, like, skit videos, like with Herobrine and stuff, like scary ones, and I would sit and watch them when I was supposed to be asleep, or like apocalypse ones. And I was supposed to be asleep, and I would hear my dad walking, and I would just throw my iPod on the other side of the room and into my beanbag chair because he would be coming to see, oh, who's awake when they're not supposed to be. It was me. It was me every single time. And, or it might have been my brother sometimes too, I will say, but it was mainly me because I had always had this fascination with YouTube, and that went into full gear the second I found Markiplier. Because yes, I know that it would be the dream for anyone to sit in front of a computer and just make videos all day. That is the dream. But it just feels different with me, you know? It feels like the one thing in my life that it feels right, you know? Like you have that thing that just feels right. This is that for me. That is, it's all I want to be. And there are, oh God, the hair on my chest from you. Ugh, come here. Oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Yeah? You wanna? No? Okay. I'm sorry if I hurt you. Anyway, um, I recently just watched the Believe in Yourself video again from Markiplier. Do you want down now? Nope, okay. Why are you meowing at me like I'm hurting you? Girl, the hair. We're gonna brush you after this. Anyway, I just watched the Believe in Yourself video from Markiplier, and the one from 13 years ago, and the one from 10 years ago, and the Watch This Video When You're Feeling Down, because all of them just got recommended to me because this is my first week part-time at work, so I can do content more, which I can afford, thankfully, because I don't have a lot of bills anymore. But I've been poor my entire adult life, so I've had to work a lot to be able to pay my rent and everything. And luckily, I live in a place where I have to pay like 500 something for rent plus my car insurance and phone bill, and that's literally it. So I am lucky enough to be able to step down to part-time, to be able to focus on this because this is my passion. This is the one thing I want to do with my life. And it's just made me think how much happier I am right now. Now I know it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows, but it's like my day-to-day life has been depression, has been I've felt like I don't exist. Like I just feel like I haven't existed, and I've just been living I haven't been living. I've been existing. And I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of that. And I want this to work more than anything. And the purpose of this video is so that I can look back on it here in, like, I don't know, 10 years' time if the world doesn't explode. And I want it to work. I've never had anything in my life that I want to work more than this. Because yes, I know I only have like 5 videos out right now. I have more than that. I have like under 10, but still not a lot more. This makes me so happy. Like the last 2 days have been I wake up at 6, I go to the gym. I've been losing weight. I've lost 40 pounds in the last year because I'm prioritizing myself again, and I'm hoping to lose another 70, I think. Like 60 to 70 pounds. Do you want to get down? Are you getting down? Okay, bye. Oh my god. Cover that up because I don't want my cat's hair shown everywhere on my body. But yeah, this is my last option. I mean, it's not my last option. I have backup plans, but this, I I don't know what I'm gonna do if this doesn't work. Yes, I have my backup plans, but nothing has made me more motivated. This, I owe it to Markiplier to, I owe it to him. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know who I am. He might not ever know who I am. But videos like this that I can go back on and watch from Markiplier to motivate me is the best gift I could ask for, especially from someone I look up to. And I've always wanted to be that for other people. I've always just wanted to be people's hope, people's motivation. I I just want to do as good in the world that I see him doing, I see others doing who have money, who remember that they didn't come from money. And I've always said that if I make a lot of money, you can ask my boyfriend when it comes to talking about what I'm going to do with the money if I get famous, it is always, I always bring up who I want to help first, because that has always, like, that has always been the number one priority, is giving back. Because I live in a basement of my friend's parents, or my friend's parents' house. Yeah, I mean, they don't live here, they rent it to us. My friend's grandparents' house, I should say. But it recently got taken. You don't care. You don't care. The premise is, I know what it's like to have nothing. I have a beat up Honda Civic that's a scrap salvage title, that's a 2009 and almost has 200,000 miles on it, but I have a car. I don't live in the nicest house, but I have a house. And I have to shop cheaply, $50 a week, but I have food in my fridge. Like, I sit here and think what I don't have, but then I sit and remember more what I do have. And what I do have, a lot of people don't have. I am lucky enough to have a job. My boyfriend can't even get that with the amount of interviews, and my best friend can't even get that with the amount of interviews she's trying to get. And I am blessed to be in the situation that I am in right now. And I have to remember that, because I could be so much worse off. And just, I want to be able to help the people that are, because I know what it's like to struggle. Hell, I still struggle, but I'm not, again, not the worst off. I am lucky. I have a computer. I'm privileged. I have a computer. I have a phone. I have an Apple Watch on right now. I have Apple AirPods that I paid for. And it's like, I am blessed for having what I do have. And there's some people that have so much less than what I do. And I've always wanted to help people like that, because they're no different than me. Literally no different than me. Other than some people might just have, it's just they were dealt a worse hand in life. I had this guy outside of my dispensary who is homeless. He's a veteran. He only has one leg, and every single time I always give him change. Or like the other day, I gave him a Klondike bar because that's all I had in my car. And when I left the dispensary, he was scooting on his wheelchair all the way back to the edge, and he had gone and thrown his trash away. And that really stuck with me. He had gone from the edge of the parking lot to next to the building with one leg in a wheelchair. And it's not a nice area, so it's not paved. It's paved, but it's not paved well. There's potholes everywhere in that. It's not a good parking lot. But the fact that he did that because he cares enough to throw his trash away when this world has not given a shit about him, even though he is a veteran, that was like, I don't know why that hit me so hard. There's still good people. And I know this rant kind of went in a completely different direction than what I originally meant it to. But I don't know. I want this to be my life. I want this to be my life. I want to be able to give back to people like that. I want to have drive. I want to have motivation. I want to do good. And I want to be happy while doing it. And I'm at the point in my life where count how many times I've said that this video, by the way. I'm not gonna give up. It's gonna be YouTube. I'm going to be a YouTuber. You're going to know my name one day. And I don't mean that in a narcissistic way. And I don't mean that in a greedy way. I just mean that in a way of, this is gonna be my life and no one's gonna stop that. And I implore you, I think that's the right word, I implore you to go out and do what makes you happy. Go out and do your passion and just keep working on it. Just keep going at it. Just keep going. Because that's all you can do. And what is this life worth if you can't do what makes you happy? Like, what is it worth? Break the cycle. Break the cycle that you are in right now and do whatever it is that you need to do. Because your happiness, my happiness, our happiness is what matters the most. But I'm going to end that here because my rant went into like 15 different directions and I need to go make lunch and everything. I'm a little hungry and get this hair off my chest. But I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I hope you have a great rest of your day and just keep creating. Just keep doing what makes you happy. That's about it. Bye, guys.